Back. This time we got a special guest. The one and only DOC is in the building. This is something that I'm excited to see. The concepts that's getting ready to come from the OC as he's breaking down some key plays that he feels is going to really help defeat the Arizona Cardinals. So we're going to be doing way more conceptual content. So, OC, you got something, my brother?
Man, look, man. Hey, happy New Year's Eve to everybody. Thanks for rocking with us at 5 o'clock. I know everybody's getting ready for the parties and the loved ones, man, but we still got to talk some Cowboys. And so y'all jump in here, tell your loved ones, friends, and families that we in the building, okay? And, man, we got a nice breakdown in light of this Sunday's game versus the Arizona Cardinals.
Yeah, man. I'm excited about this. So y'all stay with us real quick. Let me work on a couple of bells and whistles behind the scene. I'm going to be right back. Give me a second.
So if you haven't already, please make sure to subscribe to Boss Cowboy Sports on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. You can follow me personally, the OC100 on Twitter. We got a lot of content coming up as we get ready and get geared up for the playoffs. We got draft action coming up. We got the whole shebang. So you don't want to miss anything. Turn on your bell notification icons for the latest and the greatest in Cowboy sports and news. And if you're in here early, go ahead and put some fires in the chats. Put a couple fires in the chats. Let us know
Yoga,
you're here. Let
fire.
us know how you're feeling.
Yoga, flame.
Let's get it in. The best never rests. Boss Cowboy Sports. Hey, we at it again. Giving you exactly what you want.
Shoot, I need a rest. I ain't gonna even lie, bro. Who got dope?
You gonna get one after this one. We ain't gonna be on here long. So if you don't get it, you go have to just watch it.
This
You
a
can
good
get it
one,
live,
though. This
Yeah,
a good one.
yeah.
This a good one.
It's gonna be good
This is
for
a
you.
good concept video. You gonna like these concepts. We gonna be doing a lot more of these. So y'all definitely stay with us, man. We getting ready to feed. OC, should we get right into the content, or should we do all that intro stuff? What should we do?
Man,
bro?
let's get right into it, man. People trying to get ready to party and hang out and celebrate New Year's, man. We just jump right into it.
All right, let's do that. All right. My boy said, what's the handicap on the course, man? I wish I didn't even play, bro. I'm over here, allergies, toe up from going out there, man. Oh, man. That was a big old mistake. Man, shoot. That was... All right, we finna get right into this content, man. Here we go. So, we got the OC and Boss Cowboy. So, what you want to start with, big bro?
Hey, man, so look, we got some content and some breakdowns from the last Arizona Cardinals game versus the Indianapolis Colts. Man, I'm going to walk you guys slowly through 4 plays and show you a few things offensively and a few things defensively that we need to do to ensure we get the victory versus these Arizona Cardinals. So we can jump right into the first play, Boss Cowboy, unless you got something else you want to rock with first.
Let's go.
All right, so look, here's the very first play.
Oh.
And
Hold on real quick. We didn't do you justice, bro. You know how we got to do it. We got to give you the whole shebang. Oh, man. Wrong button. Oh, man. Don't worry about it, baby. Let's just get it to the film. Lord have mercy. Let's go.
But yeah, all right. So look, man. So you see the tight end routes and then releasing, and this is a counter tray, okay? And so you got a center pull, you got a guard pull, and you got a tackle pull, right? And so these are the things that concern me defensively because we have not set the edge necessarily well in several games. And so whoever we have on the left or the right, we cannot get caught into a situation to where we're slanting inside or we're getting stalemated and we're not keeping contained because those lead blockers, whoever they may be, can truly create havoc and cause this running back to get to the edge like we see on this play. So we can roll it here. And what you'll begin to see, you'll see the action of the down blocks coming from the left side and you see the pulls, and notice he's outside. Boom, he's outside now. So it's plays like that. Although it's a 5-yard gain, we've given up large plays dealing with those type of concepts. So if we really want to be good, that's something we got to do. We got to keep contained. And so here's another play with the same type of energy, okay? And this is going to be a lead trap, basically QB sweep. Right? And so the most dangerous thing that can happen, okay, and mark my words, the most dangerous thing that can happen, we got a stalk block front side, we got a block with the tight twins receivers at the bottom of the screen, and we got a release up on the safety. And what we're going to have is going to have a counter tray action here and a QB toss, or like a QB lead sweep with Kyler Murray, right? So we got down blocking action, we got the fake handoff, right? The fake handoff, and then we got the lead back, which is kind of the up back tight end, which is going to motion across and lead to the left for the QB keep sweep. But remember, we have to be disciplined and we have to keep contained. All right, go ahead and roll it. So if we roll this play, and as we look at it, we see the snap, we see all the action, and we see Kyler Murray sprinting to the outside. You see the red arrow right there, him sprinting to the outside. And the linebacker actually on this play, number 45, he's going to do a pretty good job at stringing it. And that's what we got to do. You see how he strung it out and we limited the game? But I'm saying we have to be very, very proficient at doing this. Notice the linebacker is fighting to keep leverage. He's fighting to keep Kyler Murray from hitting that sideline. So if we handle leverage really good, then we go be in good shape. If we go for fakes and we suck in, so here's the play again. If we suck in for this fake inverted handoff right there, if we suck in, then we're going to be in trouble. So as long as we keep contained and we don't let Kyler Murray get outside of the pocket and wreak havoc with his feet, because I don't believe Kyler Murray is going to beat us with his arm. But Kyler Murray can create problems for us with his legs. So those are the two concepts, the counter tray and the QB sweep outside. If we're ready for those two plays defensively, we shouldn't have any problems versus these Cardinals. So now we'll keep it rolling.
Hold on,
we'll
real
get
quick,
into some things.
OC, real quick. We got us a super chat.
Okay.
Man, I accidentally got rid of it. All right, go ahead, OC.
All right, so when you get it back, just stop me. So that was the defensive side of what we need to look at in terms of a couple key concepts in terms of plays that we need to really be ready for. If we're ready for those things, the main things being contained, the main things being playing leverage on counter trap plays with pullers and watching for Kyler Murray breaking the pocket and getting to the outside and creating havoc with his legs. If we do those two things defensively, over the top, I don't think they beat us. Defensively, underneath power runs, they're not strong enough. They're not going to beat us, and we'll be in real good shape. So now we'll move on to the couple plays offensively that I think that, we can incorporate and how we can take advantage of this Arizona Cardinals defense. So if we look at this play, this is one of my favorite plays. If you notice, guys, we had a lot of success running the counter trap last week versus the Washington football team. This is another version of counter. You're going to have everybody zone block down to the left. You got the tight end pulling across. He's going to trap the end man on the line of scrimmage, causing this talented running back, I might add, to get out of the gate. So you're going to see down blocks by everybody, which is a zone block going to the left. You see the tight end motion across. He's going to trap. You have another motion coming back the other way to confuse the defense and hold the safeties, right? Because we're trying to clear out that safety. Notice how the safety at the top of the screen is going to run across with the motion that's coming from the right side. And that's going to create seams for a huge play. So let it run, Boss Cowboy. And we'll talk about this one a couple times. So notice the zone blocking action and notice the trap by the tight end. And we'll see it here coming up. And this guy is going to get this ball. Notice the motion across. It pulls the safety out. Notice the trap right there. Boom. Missed tackle out the gate. And that's the thing about the Arizona Cardinals. These guys will miss tackles, right? These linebackers, man, these guys are not running downhill and filling gaps, the way that traditional linebackers do. They are some good athletes, but they're not necessarily physical running. Trap play, boom, missed tackle, out the gate. And bad angle by the safety, right? Safety should have tackled him for a 10-yard gain, but bad angle by the safety at the top. Safety's in position to make this tackle. Look at the safety. Now the safety has to sprint. When he sees this, as soon as he sees him clear the first level, that safety should be sprinting down toward the 50, right? Let's see what he does. He should be sprinting down toward the 50. As soon as the first tackle is missed, right, he takes a bad angle, and the guy makes a cut, and he got the sideline now, and then he's out the gate. So how effectively we've ran these counter trap plays, we should be able to use and abuse the Arizona Cardinals with any type of counter trap plays, with Zach Martin or with any of our linemen pulling, going north and south or east and west. If we take advantage of that, based upon some of the weaknesses that I see with this Arizona Cardinals defense, we'll be in really, really good shape to really dominate and run the ball more effectively as we get close to the playoffs. And that's exactly what we're going to need to do, Boss Cowboy. So that's what I got on that play.
Real quick, I noticed something when we was cutting this up. Notice the speed of Simmons.
Yep.
Right? Like, Simmons right there got 5 yards of separation between Taylor. Look at that.
Yep.
Watch him walk him down. God dog.
Yep.
And Taylor running 4.3. So anyway, when we was cutting this up, I was like, bro, that's impressive. All right, go ahead. My bad. I ain't mean to interrupt. Go ahead.
No. You good, man. You in good shape. So notice this particular play, and this is some really good craftsmanship by the Indianapolis Colts on the goal line, because Boss Cowboy did a breakdown of us being effective in the red zone. And so this is kind of a follow-up to that and some things that we can do, right? So, we run tight bunch formations and things of that nature. And so you're going to see, a bunch to the top of the screen over here to the right. And then you're going to see motion across. So what you're going to see is from right to left, you're going to see the motion come across, okay? So that motion is going to pull out the guy on the end line of the scrimmage to cover the flat, all right? Now, you don't see him here, but he's going to be responsible when the play runs. Now, we're also going to have a quick slant, which is almost like a pick with number 11, all right?
That's
coming
Pittman.
From the left side, Pittman going across the formation, all right? And then you're going to have Hilton run the drag across, okay? He's going to run the drag from left to right across to the corner of the end zone, all right? And so this is the thing. Arizona has some talented pieces, but the discipline and the recognition of certain plays is going to be difficult for them. And I feel like Kellen Moore, this offense, we can take advantage of some things schematically to get open. And so we'll let it run here and then run it back again. But number 3, the safety, he's going to get slightly picked, okay? So let's look at the action. All right, look at the motion, then the motion back. Okay, good, stop it. And so what you see right there, you see Pittman pick number 3. Number 3, when he gets picked, he has to recognize he has the crossing route, which is on the R right now. That's Hilton on the R of the Arizona Cardinals end zone. And so he's staring at the quarterback instead of falling off and covering Hilton, which leaves him wide open, let it play for a touchdown. Wide open, touch. So that's the type of scheme that we can really take advantage of when we look at these Arizona Cardinals in terms of taking advantage of them on the infield, taking advantage of them on the goal line, and then what we need to do defensively to really stop this team. So in summary, watch out for the counter trade, maintain your gap integrity, and don't get hooked. In other words, set the edge, maintain your edge outside. Number 2, make sure that Kyler Murray is not breaking contain with lead plays or QB scrambles and getting big plays with his feet. That's number 2. And that's what you see on this particular play with him getting the lead QB sweep. And number 45 for the Colts does a real good job stringing it out. But we're going to have to do the exact same thing, or he's going to try to really create problems with his feet. And so number 3, as much as possible offensively, hey, strong at the point of attack, play side, running counter traps based upon their discipline and ability to fill gaps from the linebacker position will be extremely effective for the Cowboys in this particular game. And this is a beautiful way to run a counter. And it's a zone counter because it looks like a zone. right? Looks like a standard zone to the left with the down blocks. Everybody's hauling tail, going to the gaps on their left side. And then we got this one guy, got this one tight end coming across the formation and trapping the defensive end. All right. So that's just a beautiful design. Boom, we got a missed tackle, and then we out the gate. Right? Missed tackle, couple bad angles, and we out of the gate. So, I feel like that, hey, if we do these things and we take advantage schematically of some of the undiscipline in the secondary, on the back end, on the goal line, or whether it's in the infield, Boss Cowboy, we're going to be in great shape for the W.
All right. I want to just read this super chat that came in. I can't post it and put it on the screen. I'm going to read it, and then we out of here. He said, yep. Coach Marv said, "Happy Eve, fellas. Fellas, I'm really worried about this 19. He talking about the pandemic thing. What y'all think our plan should be to protect our team going forward? I'm very concerned."
Yeah, man, I think that this is kind of a situation to where, in my opinion, it's a bubble situation. We have facilities that are near the star that all the Cowboys can take part of. And as an investment to make sure we have all hands on deck, once we get past this week and when we go into the playoffs, I don't think that at this point it's a team by team decision, but I think that a bubble protocol is the safest thing to do if you want to really protect the players and protect the team and make sure you got all your key pieces ready to go for the playoffs. A bubble protocol or some type of hotel with, very, very limited access in and out, I think that it's going to be critical because I do think, to Coach Marv's point, that you are going to have some key players get protocol because they got COVID-19. And that's going to be like dramatic in affecting some of the team's ability to win some of these playoff games in a couple weeks.
Yeah, and my answer to that, I think the good thing, Coach Marv, is we got hit with this stuff early. So if you really listen close, we've already been going back even before the NFL started doing this edict and trying to get these teams to adopt the 2020 COVID protocols. We was already doing that because remember, COVID already started hitting us hard around mid-season. So this is one of those things to where a lot of those things that look like curses end up being blessings again. Just being all the way honest. Things that look like curses end up being blessings. So, Coach Marv, I think we already on top of it. Even Dak talked about that they're not going to be having a lot of social gatherings for the holidays. So they already know what they have, in my opinion, at risk. And because so many people for the Dallas Cowboys got hit early, because it's hitting the rest of the NFL right now, but it hit us early. So I'm not as concerned. And then when you think about it, think about all the people that already got hit with it. Cooper, Lamb, Zach Martin, Steele, Zeke. Shoot, that's a majority of your best players. The only people is Dak, right? We haven't heard anything about him. T. Smith, we haven't heard anything COVID related with him. But most of our guys already got it. So yeah. I feel cool about it. So I want to respect that super chat. But did you have anything else, OC, with the concepts?
No, man. Look, I gave the sauce, man. If you want it, hey, rewatch it, man. Check it out. And drop your comments in the chat. Let me know what you think. And for the latest and greatest in Cowboy sports and news, follow Boss Cowboy Sports on Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, and Facebook. You can follow me, the OC100, on Twitter. And, hey, man, Happy New Year, everybody, man. Be safe. Enjoy the evening with friends, family, and loved ones. And we'll see you guys on the other side on 2022.
Also, we have in the description some videos that I think a lot of people need to. Now, they doing well. The videos have topped 1,000. That's always good for a channel our size. We have a lot of videos that hit 1,000, but we don't even have 2,000 subscribers. Well, we have 2,000 subscribers. We headed to 3,000 and fast. But make sure y'all go check that. Click on that if you have not watch the video on load management. Also, we did a concept breakdown on the red zone. And so you're gonna be seeing a lot more concepts that's in the description that if you didn't check it out, because it's gonna have you totally ready for the Arizona Cardinals and knowing exactly how we're gonna attack them. So, and obviously lastly, we always appreciate those who donate to the channel through the Cash App. And thank you for the super chat, Coach Marv. Thank you very much. We really appreciate it, especially it being the end of the month after Christmas. Hey, man, thank every one of you. But I have nothing else. And thank you for the concept breakdown, OC.
My pleasure, man. We'll get a lot more into it, man, as we go. And keep following Boss Cowboy Sports, man. Let's keep it going.
All right, we out.
Boss Cowboy Sports, where your voice matters. Boss Cowboy Sports.